Hi guys, WQWeng here. Today I wanna showcase my PVP defense build. I have an offensive build as well, but this one is defensive. All right, let's dive into it. This build is all about gaining control and make space for my allies to push the idol. So you want to move ahead and try to make space for your allies. So how do you make space? You go ahead and apply inner sanctuary with this helmet here, Tranquilis gaze, and it will apply stun. It will put down a circle. Let me show you. So when enemy enter the circle or exit the circle, they will get stunned, and it will proc your chip of stone flesh when they enter your circle or exit the circle. While they are inside the circle, they will get damage. When you are inside the circle, you will gain a shield. You see this? You gain a shield, and also any of your party members getting into your shield, into your circle, they will also gain a shield. Okay. So let's go back here. So I'm using this helmet, right? It no longer protects you. That means normally you have a 15% damage reduction when you have in a sanctuary down. When you use this helm, you no longer have this 50%, but instead it stuns and damage enemies. So what I said, when they enter, exit, they get stunned. When they are inside, they taking damage. So what is giving me and my party member the shield? This is from piece of the prison, from the chest piece. Inner Sanctuary also grants you and all nearby enemy a shield that absorbs around 9.6k damage. So this is this chest piece enabling me and my allies, when we are inside in a sanctuary, to get a shield. Then the other piece is as usual, everyone knows this, we use Imprison Fist to stun our enemy, and this is you're able to stun because of Freedom's Gaze, the shoulder. So it turns your Imprison Fist into a stun instead of immobilize. Okay, so you are now knocks surrounding enemy into the air and stuns them with the imprison fist. So very importantly, you want 2 charges. So every time you go in there, when they are stunned, you damage with your Fist of Thunder, right? And you gonna time it, so when the stun wear off, you gonna stun again with your Imprison Fist and do more damage. and when it wears off again, you have 2 charges because of isolation path legs. And when this stun wears off again, you want to use your flying dragon to damage them, to stun them for another 2 seconds. Okay, flying dragon is another stun skill, but it's able to move your enemy wherever you want. Okay, you are able, when you fight and you activate flying dragon, you can then pull them away from the idol. You can pull them into your inner sanctuary circle, and then they will get stunned again when they try to exit, and they will take damage while they are inside inner sanctuary. So it's a very good skill, and you can use it to get away also. So if someone is hunting you, you can also fly away. Okay, so very useful. Then we come down to Shield of Zen, and another very important skill in PvP, because Shield of Zen prevents all effect which cause loss of control of a character. So this Shield of Zen preventing me whenever I dive into a battle, I want to activate my Shield of Zen, because it then preventing me to get CC. Alright, it also provide me with a shield that absorbs 19k damage. This shield also you can also apply on your you can target with this shield, and if you have allies around, you can give this shield to your allies. Okay, and they will have a damage absorbing shield as well. So it's very powerful, and combined with main hand, this is what makes me able to charge to a target, whether it is my ally to give them a shield, or you can use it to charge into a battle. Okay, so this main hand intervening law enabled me to dash with Shield of Zen, providing me and my party members another shield. And as often I use extended duration of inner sanctuary because it's very powerful. Okay, you can gain control of a ground using this inner sanctuary. People are just scared to enter in this circle because they know they will get stunned. They know they take damage inside it. This circle. And for set piece bonus, I'm using 4 set of maybe it's easier to show set like this. I'm using 4 set bonus of Vitus, which increase the duration of all beneficial effects on me and my party members, and it increased the attack speed by 30% for 3 seconds, which is very good in PvP because your party members like wizard, like especially demon hunter, when they gain 30% increased attack speed, they go nuts, right, with their primary attack. So very good. And it's also from this I'm able, my primary attacks is insane. I'm able to stun lock the enemy and down their life within seconds because of my increased attack speed. and then you want to use 2 pieces of shell bass to further increase your primary attack damage. You can also use other piece. Before I want another shield, then you can go for mountebank's 4 piece. Okay, mountebank will give you 33% shield based off your maximum life. So your defense is very good if you use 4 piece of mountebanks. So you can use that as well, or just use 2 piece of mountebank and you still get a shield, and then use 4 piece of Vitu. It's also very good combination. So try it out, play around with different sets and see what suits you best. Okay, in terms of legendary gems, of course the usual Blood Soul Jade, flat damage increase, right? You want the blessing, so you're gonna damage them whenever you take damage, right? And you take less damage when you have when you proc your blessing. So those are very common to use these 3, even 4 legendary gems. You want Seeping Bile because when you attack, when you primary attack, you will apply Seeping Bile, and they will not be able to bandage, or they will die to your Seeping Bile if they are low on HP. Okay, very powerful. And also it slows down the enemy, so they run. You slows down their movement speed by 24% whenever they have Seeping Bile on them. And you want to use Bottle Hope because you are using 2 skills that are able to proc your Bottle Hope, and plus you get movement speed. Movement speed is also important, and you gain a damage buff as well. So both your Shield of Sin and your Inner Sanctuary are proccing your Bottle of Hope. So it's another very powerful gem. And when you're doing the primary attack, Fist of Thunder, right, with increased attack speed, you want to use a Howler's Call, because Howler's Call is based on your primary attack. Okay, so you have a 10% chance to summon a charging wolf, and it will damage all enemy in its path. Okay, and you have a chance to stun them for another 3 seconds, which is very OP, right? You have all this Inner Sanctuary that stun, you have Imprisoned Fist that stuns, right? And you have Flying Dragon that stuns, and while you are damaging the enemy, you have a 10% chance to stun, not 10% chance to summon a Spirit Wolf, and the Spirit Wolf have 24% chance to stun the enemy, which is very high chance. Okay, so very good gem in PvP. And then of course you are gonna use Chip of Stone Flesh, because you are doing a lot of stun, right? And every time you stun the enemy, and a Chip of Stone Flesh will inflict explosive curse, and when this curse expires, enemy will explode for 45% of all damage taken during its duration. So when you stun them, you proc your Chip of Stone Flesh, and all the damage you are doing to this enemy will accumulate, and they will explode for 45% of all the damage they have taken while they are stunned. Okay, so very very powerful. So you want to use this is a must-have gem in this build. Alright, let's go over the Paragon. Of course you want to use Gladiator whenever you are PvPing, right? Because the teeth there and reduced duration of loss of control, they are very important and uncontrollable. All these skills are very very powerful in PvP. Okay. Alright, I cannot jump into a Battleground right now, but I have prepared a video the other day in Battleground, so you can see how this build works in Battleground. Okay, let me just find the video. Give me a sec. Okay, I have the video here. I'm gonna remove my webcam and let you guys watch this video. Okay. Too good to oh nice. So let's see. This was a very good game. And you see another monk called Too Good For You. He's a very powerful monk. I think he's over 6k.
For the classic look. Yeah, nice.
He's over 6k resonance. Okay. Which I'm trying to get there. But yeah, let's see how this Battleground. It's starting now. Let's go.
Big upgrade.
Yeah, I'm typing to Too Good For You right now. inner sanctuary in the middle corridor, so they have a hard time getting past this. Of course, demon hunters they can jump over it, but then they waste a jump, right? As you see, if enemies are stupid enough to fight in my circle, in a sanctuary circle, they will die very fast. So I got like 8 kill streak there, but like 3 of them died in my fighting in my circle. This is very bad. So if you fight a monk, don't fight in his inner sanctuary.
I'm healing. You wanna die?
So one guy doesn't let me heal.
Okay.
He died.
Just chasing me. Not stupid. He was low HP. He shouldn't chase me. He just healed up.
Alright, so as a monk, you see, you need to watch the idols. Whenever there's someone, the enemy are pushing, you want to go there. Because you are able to control the battle. You are able to move enemy out of the battle. Like this, right? You see, Amster King is trying to get to the idol.
I have this problem again that I
Right?
cannot target.
But you see me talking about a problem that I have.
Doesn't work somehow.
So-
Am I lagging or something? Well,
So
it's not
I had this problem that my Fist of
I think
Thunder
I'm lagging or something because
should
my auto attack
should dash,
should dash to people, but
Yeah.
it doesn't.
but it doesn't. Yeah. Like here, I
A bit too late.
you can see
No.
in many situations
from that.
where I could have killed
Too much
people
love.
if my Fist of Thunder had worked. But yeah,
Oh, right side, right side.
I hope Blizzard
Pushing
fix
right
all
side
these problems
heavily.
soon.
Okay, I'm going in.
So a lot of people here, you're gonna stun them. You want to fight in the circle.
How come I cannot target?
Here I use Shield of Zen to get to him. Normally I didn't have to waste that. Thunder would have dashed to him. I don't know if he's using some kind of immunity bubble.
Got away.
Maybe he's using some kind of immunity, yeah. I think maybe that's why I couldn't dash to them. Right?
No,
Now that I
need to get away.
rewatched this video, I realized maybe the Crusader are using the immunity bubble. And that's why I cannot target them with my Fist of Thunder.
Why I cannot target him?
Yeah.
Weird. You should dash to him.
Alright. So it was a very good game.
Whoa.
I did 13 kills there, and my fellow monk he did 6. So very good as well. Okay. So let's I'm gonna end this video here, and we're gonna turn on my webcam again. Alright. So that's the gameplay, and it's very fun build, and you can control most battles with this build, and you should control most battles, like buying time for your teammate. Okay, so let one of your teammate push the idol if you are attacking, and you go ahead and start a battle ahead, okay, and buy time for your teammate to push the idol. Or if they are fighting on the idol, you want to dash in and stun lock and with flying dragon pull out enemy pull the enemy away from the idol. Okay, there's a lot of stuff you can do with this build. Try it out, it's really fun. Alright guys, that's it for this video. And if you like my videos and you want me to continue make these videos and continue theory crafting new monk builds, please subscribe to my YouTube. So I'd want to get to 1K subscriber on YouTube, right? So that's my goal. So please help me, and please find in the description below link to my other builds, my Google document with my other builds, and also find a link to my Twitch channel. Okay, see you on my Twitch streaming. Have a nice day. Bye.